Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
Schedule for that week. Secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why.
And right away, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not wrong.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. And even 20 yards for Alexander Madison. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young. Again, that's Hurst. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing, Young. That one complete. He finds Shark. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, Do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And Young's throw there incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Here comes Rager. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 31, Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, here's Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. Stiff-armed him. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Throwing, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
Cousins now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive. 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Here's Young. That's the tight end, Hurst with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw, Young. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Young to throw it. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From the red zone now, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Young. This is caught. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
down. Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. And
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
From the 35 on second down. Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Young on third down.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Back to it after the pick six. Young. And that'll be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw on second and 10. Young. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one.
On first and 10, Young.
And that throw behind his man.
Incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases. And that'll fall incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10. Young to throw it. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range at the 28.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the third quarter. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They go play action. Cousins rolling to his right. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On play action, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20, this one over 30. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. To throw is Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. K.J. Osborne from 3 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. That means 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. On play action, they'll throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play action now. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Sliding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They find some open field here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Here's Cousins. And he is going to lose yardage here. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Throwing is Cousins. Runs over him.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Play fake. Cousins out to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They try to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Cousins here to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
From the 6.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before he was...
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen.
7 yards there and a first down. Here's Young. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's brought down. To the air once more, Young.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Young. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now here's Young. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Young now.
That's once again complete to Chark.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 22, Young. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And now the rookie's free. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Here we go.
One last shot for Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.